Hi, mathematicians. Before we get started, I want you to grab page 11 from your Accelerate workbook, as well as a pencil. You won't need it quite yet, but you'll need it soon. It looks a little bit like this. We'll start with just page 11, and I bet you notice the next couple pages also look just like this. Right now, we'll start here. You might get further, you might not, and that's okay. But at least start with the main page that has 101 at the top, page 11. Today we're working on bundles to 1,000. We've been doing some counting collections and talking about groups of 10 and making bundles of 10 to count faster. Now we're going to start talking about making bundles of 100 to count even faster. Let's quickly review our bundles of 10. Here I have 10 straws. If you look over by my little turtle, a bundle of 10 straws. Now if I have two bundles or two groups, I have 20 straws total. If I have three groups or bundles of straws, I have 30. If I have four groups of 10, 40. If I have five groups of 10, that gets me 50. Six groups of 10 gets me 60. Seven groups of 10 gets 70, getting the pattern. Eight groups of 10 makes 80. Nine groups of 10 makes 90. And 10 groups of 10 makes 100. Now we can also see this on our hundreds chart. If I look at a hundreds chart, it has rows that go left to right. And each of them ends with a group of 10. That tells me that each row has 10 in it. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Now it also has 10 columns that gets us all the way to 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. And we were working with the hundreds chart last week to make adding and subtracting within it easier. Like I said, what happens if we start not grouping things by tens, but grouping things by 100s? We are going to take a peek at a video here that talks about just that. It talks about grouping things into groups of 100. Let me go ahead and get it going. Oops.
Who's there?
It's me, Lionel.
You're late, Lionel.
What am I late for? What's going on?
Come on in, you'll find out.
What's all this about, anyway?
I don't know, but it better be good.
Attention! Attention, everyone! Quiet, please! As you all know, one of our dearest friends is about to have a birthday. Someone we all know and love.
Who's that?
Why, you silly thing, it's the old man of the mountain. Naturally, we'll all want to pitch in to help prepare a smashing surprise celebration.
You mean a party?
Exactly. Now then, who will bring the ice cream? Dog bed. And of course, we'll need balloons. Ringo. Then there'll have to be a very large cake. Smarty. Now let's see. Is that everything?
How about the candles?
Oh my, yes indeed. You'll get those, won't you, Lionel dear?
Oh, well, all right. many will we need?
You'll just have to find out how old he is.
Well, let's see. Old man. Old man river. Old man in the sea. Here it is. Old man of the mountain. Oh my. 2,143 years old. Oh. Well, might as well get to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 51, 52, 53, 54,
For a cake this size, I'll need plenty of eggs.
55,
About 18 dozen.
18,
A flour of 49 pounds.
49. Oh, I lost count. Well, 1, 2, 3, 104, 105, 106.
Sorry about that, mate.
Oh, I've lost my place again.
It might help if you counted a bit faster.
Well, all right. I'll try it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I can't count candles fast.
Well then, Lionel, I'd count them slower if I were you.
At this point, I'll try anything. 1, 2, 3. 19. Merciful kingdoms, it's morning.
And quite a lovely morning it is too.
Yes, but how will I ever count all these candles by this afternoon?
My dear fellow, I have the very thing you need right here. I call it my 10 bundler. Put whatever you want to count in the machine, and it ties them into bundles of 10. Counting by tens is much quicker, you know, and Bert can help you.
We know that.
80, 90, 100, 110, 120.
Well, that's it, Lionel. How's the counting going?
Well, it is faster counting by tens, but there's still a lot of bundles to keep track of. There must be a quicker way.
What are they doing?
Hey, I think there is a quicker way.
Thank goodness. What is it?
Well, the machine just grabbed up 10 of these bundles of 10 candles and tied them together. That's 100 candles in one bunch.
Why, that means we can put all these bundles of 10 into the machine, and it'll tie them into bundles of 10 tens, and that's 100. That'll make the counting much faster. 600, 700, 800.
Hey, Lionel, I'll bet the machine can take 10 of these bundles of 100 candles each and tie them into one big bunch of 1,000 candles.
We'll be done in no time.
10 groups of 100 is 1,000?
Okay, Lionel, now how many candles do we need?
2,143. That's 2,000s, 100, 4 tens, and 3 ones.
2,143.
Got it.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear old man of the mountain.
Gee,
a wish.
I wish I will have a birthday and need 10 times as many candles.
Happy birthday to you.
You blew them all out. My goodness, friends.
Gee,
So 10 groups of 100 is 1,000? That's just crazy. We're going to work on writing the numbers all the way to 1,000. If you had noticed on our chart here, we're going to keep going all the way to 1,000 because we've looked at a hundreds chart and we know, let's see if I zoom out a little bit. We know all the way to 100, but what happens if we go further? Now, we're probably not going to write our whole all the way to 1,000 today. We're going to work on this a little bit each day for the rest of the week until we get all the way to 1,000. And we're going to do something kind of cool with it. You'll need all the papers that look like this throughout the week, and you might need some more. But let's look. If I have 101, 102, 103, there we go, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110. Wait a second. That looks a lot like this first line, doesn't it? Just with that extra 1 in front of it. I wonder about the second line. Let's see. I'm going to keep going. 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120. Hey, that looks the same as this one, just with that extra, that 100 spot, because this has our 10s and our 1s, and then added the 100 spot. So keep going. Today, I want you to try and get all the way to, what might be all the way down here at the bottom of just our first page. Let's see if we have 110, 120. This would be 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200. Oh, so this is going to be 210, 220, 230, 240, 250, 260, 270, 280, 290, oops, 300. So today, friends, I just want you practicing writing all the way to 300. I know you can do it. We're going to make something pretty cool out of it probably tomorrow. So hold on to it and I'll show you what to do tomorrow. But today your job for math is to write from 101 all the way to 300. All right, you got this, mathematicians.